And you know, I'll also say that I fucking hate this game sometimes, but it's just like a reaction to just like a moment, you know, that really is like not, rarely is it like even the game's fault. When you're speedrunning and you're getting fucking charged emotionally, you know, you'll just be like, fuck this game, man, fucking piece of shit, trash fucking game. But that's not really what you feel, you know, that's not really what you mean, rather. Like, if I really thought it was a piece of shit trash game, like, I wouldn't play it, obviously. No, the truth is, this is, like, honestly one of the best games ever made. I don't think I'm blowing any minds saying that. Wish you could play a game at a level that you could make money off of it. Think about this, like, people who are, like, really good at some games, like, they don't even get enough support to, like, make money off of that. Like, even if you're, like, a top-level fighting game player, like, your best case scenario, like, you win a tournament that you've, like, had to spend money traveling, eating, flying out for. Maybe you have if you stream a lot, maybe you have, like, 100, 200 Twitch subs, you know? So, and granted, that is still something, you know, that isn't nothing, but, you know, just like, being good at a game does not, like, equate to success in the field of streaming, video making. Unfortunately, I wish it did. I wish every good player that was just good at speedrunning or whatever, that anyone that was good at a game was just rewarded with, you know, financial plunders, right? But, you know, so I'm very lucky in that sense. Dude, the best melee players, like, have, like, not that many subs. like, okay, so Mango, Hungry Box, okay, they have, like, thousands of subs, okay? They are exceptions, I think. Look at someone like Plup, you know what I mean? Look at Bobby Big Balls, you know? Bobby Big Balls is one of the more successful melee streamers, you know? It's, you know, it's just, the reality is, it's just, the level of skill you have in a game does not equate to how successful you are online in that game. In terms of, like, having a following and people supporting you. Just in terms of people supporting you. You can have a small following and people support you. I think that's the case with me. Lozzie, thank you for the 5 gifts. Love you, Lozzie. That was really sweet of you. Hyping it up. How close are we to 800, by the way? I don't even know. I need to check. Oh. We are at 758 sub points. On the road to 800. Once we hit 800, I'm going to do the gem shuffler with crowd control. So, if you guys want to see that, or if you don't know what that is, feel free to ask. I have a exclamation point sub goal in the chat that sort of explains it. Oops. What a bonk. People don't care about someone being really good. You know, I'm going to go ahead and just disagree with that, actually. No offense, Choco. I hear what you're saying, though. I mean, I think what you're trying to say, and I do agree with this, is that just because you're really good at something doesn't mean that people are going to support that, you know, or support you, you know. Because I think, you know, people, like, you know, take, like, fighting games, for example, like, you know, super majors, you know, get, like, tens of thousands of viewers on Twitch. But then, like, the actual streamers, you know, the actual players themselves may or may not have very small streams, you know? So so people are still interested in games being played at a high level, but to get to be consistent and interesting enough for people to actually support you is, like, a different thing. It's a different thing than being good. In a best case scenario, I think like in my case, I think this is true. In a best case scenario, you know, you're good enough that people want to watch you just for the gameplay, but then that they also stick around because you're an interesting person to listen to. Hopefully that's the case for me. I don't know. I can't speak for how you guys feel about me, but I think that's kind of like the hope, you know, with what I'm doing. And so that way it's like people want to support me and not just the gameplay. I think a lot of hardcore gamers kind of get it fucked up in their head with that, where they're like, oh, so I have to have my webcam on and I have to have mic on and I have to be a fucking clown on stream and be like sub-goaling and be fucking shilling and stuff. And no. I actually think no. I think if you're just like an earnest version of yourself, even if you're just typing in a chat, sure, it helps. It helps to have a webcam. It helps to have a mic. It helps to, so those things help. But those aren't like the main ingredients to success. The main ingredients is that you are doing something that that you care about, and people can feel that passion through the stream, whether you have a mic on or not. I feel like that prevails. So don't get it twisted. You don't have to be a sellout for people to get people to want to support you. You know? I see a lot of speedrunners get that twisted. What's up, Edits? Thanks for the good luck. All right, I'm gonna be vain for a second. Imagine I do actually get world record, like in the next, like, you know, on this run or sometime soon, before ESA, and then Laura has to be like, "Yeah, Dayo has record in this again." Fucking bitch. She's gonna be like, "Yeah, the world record held by Dayo." You know, she's gonna say, like, rolling her fucking eyes, like. One can only dream, I guess. Yeah, I'm 10 seconds away from world record right now. My PB. Oops. That was a really good roll there. You know, Bandit, I'm not going to say that getting the 120% record didn't help, you know, expand my my audience, but I'm also saying that there's more to it than that. And I think you would agree with that. To just pin it down to any one thing. Oh, he's just good at Spyro, so therefore that's why he has this many subs. Like, that's too much of a simplification. You had record over a year, got first streamer, record next for skip. You're past the point of complaining you don't have record. Yeah, no, I would like that if it were to come to that. I mean, obviously we're living in a hypothetical dream world here where I actually do get record. That would be amazing. But... No, I mean, I think, Laura, I think you're kind of what you're saying. Like, it's a lot of like what I was saying earlier, where it's like we don't really have to prove anything anymore, you know? Like, there really is a sense of like feeling like you have to prove yourself when you like haven't gotten like a, you know, a notable time. It doesn't even have to be a world record, just like top 5 or top 10 in a game or something. It's so funny because we feel like we have to prove ourselves, but nobody gives like a fuck about that besides us, you know? But now that we have, like, you know, gotten whatever notable achievements, now it really changes, I feel like, I don't know if this is true for you, but it really changes my relationship to my goals in this game, that they're a lot more, like I was saying earlier, a lot more intrinsically motivated. Feeling like you have to prove yourself to someone on the outside, that's an extrinsic motivator. So freeing yourself from whatever way you can, freeing yourself from feeling you have to prove yourself is a big thing. And whether that is by proving yourself or by overcoming that logic in one way or another, I think is a healthy thing. You're gay? Prove it. Kiss me right now. What's up, Thunderbird? Ooh, way too quick on that. The X button, a little sketchy on it. Yeah, well, I think we're on the same wavelength, Bandit, for sure. Yeah, and with that said, it isn't to say that, you know, having world record doesn't help, or having a nice stream set up with the webcam and the nice mic and the fancy capture set. It's not like those things don't help either, you know. So I won't deny that, you know, the other side of it as well. So it's all good. But yeah, just because I think what I was saying earlier is just because those things help doesn't mean that you have to do those things. I think that's where speedrunners kind of get it fucked up. It's like you don't have to be as chatty as I am to get support in your speedruns. You have to be consistent and dedicated and be showing a real version of yourself every stream. You know? The passion, dude, I'm telling you, man, like if you really follow speedrunning, I mean, you can see the passion come through on runs where, you know, maybe they're typing in the chat while they play, maybe, you know, and that's it. You could still see it. In fact, it's actually a lot more, in my opinion, it's interesting in another way, like to watch someone who doesn't have mic on, because when they make a mistake, you are left with only their gameplay to like determine how they're really feeling, like, and you can see as things start to deteriorate, you're like, oh damn, they're pissed about that. But you kind of create a lot more like of imaginary sort of things in your head, you know? And so it could be kind of a more fun viewing experience that way, actually. It's not to say that that's bad, you know? Like, I'm taking all of that sort of like... I leave nothing to the imagination here. I tell you guys exactly how I'm feeling. But just because another person might not doesn't mean they don't, like, that they're doing bad or something, you know? They're not going to get as much support from that. Speedrunners are really convinced that it's like, okay, you're not talking the whole run, you're not fucking doing GDQ commentary the whole run, then it's not as entertaining. And I just don't think that's true at all. Maybe to some people, but I don't think that speaks for the whole audience. You break OSHA laws on a daily basis. Somebody call OSHA. Get this man a hard hat. Fuck. Yeah, right, Ghetto Taco. little slow there, but I had to collect everything. Probably lose in a couple seconds. Thank you, Cody. Yeah, ZFG is a really good example of a speedrunner who has like found success in this hobby, has a lot of support in this hobby, but isn't like necessarily like a super like extroverted, like outwardly like, you know, quirky guy. I mean, he's very collected and calm and does not talk a lot during stream, you know. He talks a little, but I mean, you don't have to be like a certain type of person to be successful in this hobby. That's what I want every speedrunner to know. You don't have to be fucking quirky or super talkative or whatever. Oh my god, that didn't work. It's barely off. Rip cycles. This is gonna be a time loss. Oh, I can't get that. Super annoying. Probably losing all my green here, I'm guessing. This run ain't dead yet. The bonk on the thief in Alpine, what I intended was to flame charge jump past him to the left, but bonking on him is still faster than, like, you know, bonking out of the air still technically skips his animation. So it is still faster than just flaming him and not bonking at all and not jumping. So there's layers to how fast you do that thief. But essentially, TLDR, you flame charge jump that thief. And whether you bonk or not, I mean, you tried to jump past him there. That's the TLDR. What's up, Norkson? Thank you, thank you. I'm trying to recover some of this time. I'm guessing I'm in the red now. Or in the blue, rather. Yeah, a little bit. This is definitely still recoverable. Yo, Goyle. What's up, Wooksies? Wookies? Missed one. Missed that. At least I got that guy. I hope so, Thunderbird. We'll see. Got every thief. Yeah, it was a nice triple. Any kind of tactic overlay for Spyro, like path lines? That's an interesting idea. No. The short answer, you mean like some shit you can like load up into an emulator that tells you the optimal line, like for like the next thing to collect or whatever, like some racing line visualizer? That would be fucking epic. No, we don't. I don't think such a thing exists. There is, the closest thing to that is Piper's Lua script, Ghosts. So some people have recorded Ghosts using a BizHawk script, that you can use to kind of follow along, you know, routes of levels while you're playing. That's like the closest thing to like visualizing, you know, route visualization that we have. In-game route visualization. I also almost completed like overhead route drawings in MS Paint, but I never actually finished them. The true stoner I am. But yeah, that would be really cool. Like how in Gran Turismo, like it, like if you turn on racing lines, it shows you like exactly where to brake and, you know, how to follow the, you know, the turn and stuff. That'd be cool if something like that existed in this game. Not gonna make that. Okay, we're good. We actually still technically made the cycle. That's kind of crazy. That worked out with some wackiness there. Bandork, thank you for the prime. Appreciate that. Nice. Really good recovery there. Oh, behave. Yeah, back in the green, just barely. But yeah, there's a lot of time save later in this run. Starting in Metalhead if I have a good gem count, so let's just keep it solid for now. Oh, Bandork, that's you. Sweet. Oh, good to see you, man. Yeah, I was telling the stream about you earlier today, actually. I was joking around how, like, ever since I gave you my number, I've been getting fucking spam calls, like, all day. Like, literally, like, 10 calls a day. I'm like, this guy fucking just sent my number to an Indian call scammer or something. No. I'm just kidding. I'm assuming you did not do that. It was just a coincidence. No, but it's good to see you here, man. That was actually a really nice. I don't usually like talk to strangers at a brewery for like hours at a time. You know, we were fucking just chatting till closing about emulators and video games and stuff. So yeah, it's nice to actually catch you in the chat, dog. Did someone explain to me what's the point of spamming the chat with the... Yeah, it's just a little tradition on the flight levels, you know, just spam a spinning emote. That's it. There's no explanation beyond that. I know you probably want like we spam that in honor of a spinning man who died playing this game 50 years ago, and he was spinning in his chair and he spun so hard that his head fucking exploded. So in his honor, we spin for him. No, it's not that deep. We just spin because it's fun. It's fun, and it's just a little tradition we do in the Twitch chat. Well, you know, hey, what's wrong with spamming an emote? You know, it's fun. That's really all it is. I'm sorry the explanation isn't any deeper than that. I have not checked my gem count, but that's alright. Ooh, lucky. Just gonna go here. Oh my god, I'm alive, okay. That's some wacky movement. Oh, rip that blue. I think I'm gonna collect all these down here. I'm just not trusting the gem. I have not been paying attention to the gem count, so just be thorough. Better safe than sorry, especially so I can do the strat and metalhead. What's up, Shinobi? Dude, this run's pretty solid right now. So hype up, dude. Welcome. Thank you for the good luck, Paplock. Don't forget the gem count too much. Yeah, I know. No, I'll definitely be checking it going into Metalhead here. Ooh, bad. I almost had him. I'm just gonna continue. Don't want to waste any more time. We'll see if I don't regret skipping those guys. Okay, so yeah, losing a couple seconds there. 425. I'll see what the gem count is going into Metalhead. So we still got another level or so here to examine that. I don't know what it's supposed to be here. That's another kind of gray area. But by the way, since I'm talking about gem counts and how I'm kind of not knowing, don't tell me in the chat. Please do not give me any clues or anything. I'd rather figure it out on my own. Let's see if we can do this start good. Oh, wow, that... No! Okay, I have to go really fast here. Missing gems, but it's okay. We have to wait for this guy now. This is a little bit of a time loss, but it's okay. Man, that was a weird fuck up at the start, but we... Luckily, we recovered it. If you beat the thief to this supercharge ramp, he teleports to the next area, so... As long as we get that, we're good. Yeah, very sussy gems. What's the strat with the gear? I mean, I just explained it. If you get to the supercharge ramp before he does, he teleports to the island where I just killed him. Delay, yeah, I figured that. Yeah, delay issue. Otis. Oh. Oh my god. Okay, we're good, we're good. No, don't go in there. Okay, we're good. Slow, probably losing time. Yeah, I could have saved time there. But we're good, we're good. Some close calls. Okay. Okay, I think we're doing good on gems, actually. I wish I'd have grabbed that extra 5 at the start. Then I would have been sitting pretty. I have to grab... I will go for Chris strats here, but I think I'm going to have to grab some extras. We need to grab... Oh, I don't know. It's going to be kind of sus. But I'm going to YOLO it. Yeah, this run can still PB. Hopefully that's enough. I don't know what you want me to say to that door. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best, man. I am really bad. To be fair, I am really bad at hitting the double there. Uh-oh. At the end. That's okay. We'll see if I still save time here or not. I'm actually kind of curious. Okay, saving, you know, bringing it even again, but the gem count's going to be sus here. I think I need the extra blue. Yeah, I do need the extra blue here. Also probably... Okay, I think we're good. Oh, barely got him. Okay, that's good. That was the extra blue. Good. That jump is really annoying. Do I want the world record in Japanese, Spyro? Not really. I'm fine with not having that. It's not a very competitive game. Okay, guys, so this is PB. I'm not going to do the flop. No floppas. Got lucky with that mushroom, though. That's good. Jump. Okay, good homeworld. Yeah, Ripto. The Japanese Spyro 1, aka Ripto. It's 1-7. I'm actually a little under gemmed here. Wait, I need to grab an extra 2. Grab this. Classic. All right. Should be good. Nice, perfect. Perfect recovery. All right, guys, pray for me. Big trick here. Been losing most of my PB paces here. Let's see if we can get it this time. Let's fucking go, baby. Give me the PB. Focus. Yeah. Let's get it. Party time. Woo! Heart rate through the roof. Not world record, by the way, just FYI. But yes, PB. Yes. Oh, yes. Woo! Come on, man. I needed that one. I needed that. It had to have been like a dozen lost PB paces going into rat. And that was a juicer. A juicy juice. A juicy fruit, if you will. Oh, man. God, and when you go into nasty like that, the blood pressure goes up, the adrenaline. I feel like punching a fucking hole through my TV right now. Bam, you know, like, yes. Whew. I'm like so tingly. Feel the tingles. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe sub Laura? Is this tied with Laura or is it sub Laura? Is this officially second place now? Is it tied? Yeah, it's the full second because Laura's 19. Laura's 37-19. So, yeah, as long as like we will check on the retime just to make sure, since that was a late 37-18. But I think that is the 18 though. Woo! Very nice. And hey, even if it is actually a 37-19, that's still fucking epic. I'm just as happy either way. Fuck yeah, man. Oh yeah, first time. Yeah, actually, you know, fun little history here. And thank you everyone for the subs and everything. Fucking hypers in the chat, man. Legends. I'll say thank you to everyone in a bit, but yeah, a little fun history for you guys. Laura in 2023, I think, correct me if I'm wrong on the dates here, beat my world record in this category by like 10-15 seconds or something. Absolutely demolished it just over a year or two ago. And since then, she and Ash have been completely just decimating this category. And when Laura got her 37-19, I thought, man, that might be the end of this category. That might not be. That might not get lowered for a while. And indeed, that record stood for quite some time, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. My timelines might be weird here because it's all recent memory to me. But that record stood for a while, you know. And with Ash pushing it lower, eventually, it just feels really good to catch up. You know, and take it back, you know, even though I didn't take back the record, I took back the my spot on the leaderboard from Laura. And so that was like, that's really special, actually. That was like, it's the, you know, I don't know, the head to head, you know, really fun. And guys, it's not even world record yet. We're still 3 seconds away. 3 juicy seconds away from world record. So you know I'm about to keep grinding this and go for that shit. You know it.